In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Bangalore. In Bangalore, I'm in HSR, the startup hub of the city. Our tenant today is a man from France who made the shift to Bangalore and is staying in a co-living setup. Why did he shift? Why is he staying in a co-living setup? Let's meet him. Hi Thomas,
Hi.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Very well.
How was your trip coming here?
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Wasn't as bad as the traffic rumor suggests about Bangalore.
Okay, I think you were quite lucky with the timetable, but
Probably, yeah. So tell me, this is your setup.
yeah, welcome to my humble room. So that's where I live, HSL layout.
How humble is this room in terms of size? How big would this be?
It's between 300 and 400. I don't know, like this room is one of the smallest, but like on the opposite side they have bigger rooms where a few people, like 2 people can live. Here it's more for 1 person, I would say.
Okay. So what is it that brings a person from France to India and even Bangalore?
Yeah, so it was, so to funnel it, it was a job opportunity I had with my company working in India. So I lived already for 1 year in Asia, in Thailand, so I really loved the continent, but I've never been to India before. So I was like, okay, this is a good opportunity, I want to try it. And India is a booming country, there is a lot of opportunity, you're at the edge of the wave, so I'm like, okay, like I would say on the personal point of view, personal development, but also business development, it would be a great opportunity to take this opportunity. So I ended up in India, in Bangalore, because so I work in Aerospace company, okay. So in supply chain and purchasing. So basically, Bangalore is the hub in India for Aerospace. Although now it's developing in other parts, but as of now it's mainly located in Bangalore.
Okay. So has there been any big surprise for you after coming to India? Since you said you had been to Asia but never to India.
Yeah.
From what you had heard or read to what it really is India as similar to what you had read?
Okay, so there is some true, there is some false things, but I mean, of course, the traffic is it's a bit chaotic sometimes. I need to confess. The food is amazing, the people are amazing, and in Bangalore the people are very open-minded, and in general in India, but especially in Bangalore, I think. So I really love it here on many aspects, and yeah, you have some cons, of course. Yeah, it's not always super clean everywhere. Walking in the streets, you know, you have these potholes in the sidewalks or a tree growing, but yeah, I mean, let's embrace the nature.
So you mentioned the part about being open-minded.
Yeah.
Did you have the perception earlier that India was not as open-minded?
I mean, you know, in Europe, so where I come from, you see documentaries and they focus mainly on things, extreme things. So of course, I guess in India you can find the extreme things, you can find a lot of things, but you know everything about maybe the caste system and how they treat people. But in Bangalore I've never seen any of this. Even women, I think they feel safe in general, maybe even safer than back in Europe. So that's also a misconception people have in Europe about how women, the condition of women in India. I mean, of course, you need, I guess, to differentiate metro cities and villages. But as of now, I live in metro city, and yeah, it's I think it's good, very progressive, especially in Bangalore.
Okay. So, what brings you to a co-living setup? Why not just rent an apartment?
Yeah.
What is it about co-living that attracted you?
Yeah. So what's nice with co-living is you have your own apartment. But on the other side, you also have like a rooftop space where you can meet people. So if you want to be alone, have your privacy, you just stay in your room, but you can just go up and socialize. So it's a very good way to tackle urban loneliness, let's say. And yeah, that's what I really loved about it. Also, so you pay your rent, but then everything is included. You don't have to deal with Wi-Fi, water bills, electricity bills, cleaning, so they come like 5 times a week to clean. So you just go to work, you pay your rent, and then you do whatever you like. You don't have to spend time thinking about other things. And I know in India it can be, I would say, like bureaucracy or like paperwork is quite bad. Oh yeah, that I forgot to mention. Paperwork is horrible in India.
Like, what's an example?
I don't know, like just opening a bank account, you need to sign like a pill like this of sheets everywhere, like 5 signatures everywhere, PAN card. It takes a lot of time. You need to sign so many papers, 5 times the same paper somehow. I don't know, but yeah, it's...
How is the process to get the SIM card? Did you manage it easily?
Yeah, so before going to India, I knew that I should get a SIM card whenever I stepped out of the airplane. So in the airport, because without Aadhaar card, you cannot get a SIM card. So the only way is to get it in the airport. So I arrived at like 1 a.m., had to go to the phone shop, and I got the SIM card there. It took like 2 hours. I was dying, but I had my SIM card at least.
How about this apartment? Like you said, it has a lot of conveniences. Wi-Fi is covered, electricity covered, cleaning is covered. So is cooking also covered to a large extent, or do you cook yourself or you order? What's the system like?
Cooking is not included. I mean, you can always, I think they offer a service, but nobody is taking it, because I think people here do more Zomato or cooking. So in my case, I order a lot or I eat outside. Sometimes when I really want to, when I'm sick, I'm cooking, because I mean, like, okay, I need some proper veggies and stuff, not only carbs.
Yeah, so you've explored the local flavor to the core.
Yeah, idli, dosa, vada.
Okay. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, to be honest, I love 90% of the Indian dishes. Okay. I think I love all the dishes, but I don't like the sweets, Indian sweets. I hate like cardamom everywhere, so I don't know, it's like, I don't like it, but all the dishes are nice. Biryani is very nice. I like when it's spicy.
Okay, so that's on your journey over here. This is where you sit back and watch your TV?
Yeah, so that's my TV. So I work here on this couch or here on this table or in bed sometimes. But yeah, when I'm not in the office or on a journey to like suppliers or something.
Okay, so this covers your living and dining side. This is your bedroom in a way section.
Yeah.
Just when you came over here, first time when you landed, you of course had that horrible experience at the airport for the mobile SIM card, but was there a temporary accommodation you had somewhere before you landed up here, or
yeah,
this was it?
Yeah, so my company covered hotel for a couple of weeks, the time that I find a place. HSR is very wide streets, you have plenty of food options. It's a bit like Koramangala, but more quiet when you need it, and you're close to everything.
Did you happen to check out any conventional rental options, like renting an apartment? Or a 2-bedroom apartment, did you check out those options at all?
No. So, yeah, I was, I had up to 1 month paid by the company, and it was like week number 3. So I was like, yeah, let's get something. I like the place, so I was like, I don't want to go into all this hassle, 10 months deposit, paperwork. Maybe shady landlords, apparently it happens. So I keep it on the safe side, and maybe later I will shift. I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. This should be a comfortable bedroom.
Yeah.
Comfortable bed inside.
Yeah.
And this is your cupboard over here.
Yeah. That's my dying plant.
This here.
The plant is. Yeah, it's not very big, but I mean.
Was there an option to have a roommate also in this sort of a setup, or this is just for one person?
You can have a roommate, but I would say it's a bit small, to be honest. But you have bigger rooms, and there I think 2 people live together. So, but for me, I prefer to have my own space, and that's why I like it here. So you don't have a roommate, but you have, a whole building full of potential kind of roommates, but only with the pros. You just meet them when you want. You just go upstairs.
Okay. So basically, you have the flexibility then. When you want to meet people, you go up. When you don't want to meet people, just
So no pressure.
No pressure. Okay. Can we go up and see the place upstairs?
Chalo.
Chalo, let's do it. You've done a bit of Hindi, clearly.
Ha.
So Thomas, what do you now tell your friends who are in France about India? What are the things they should watch out for? Since you've actually gone through the journey, the ground level journey.
Yeah, true that. So first of all, I think they should not be narrow-minded. So when they come to India, they should not only rely about what they see or hear in the West. They should just go there with lightheaded. Just go, embrace, be patient. It's going to be a tough but beautiful journey. So it can be overwhelming, but let it go and you will have a blast. I think that's how I'm going through. So I'm here for 4 months. I love it, and don't have all these misconceptions.
So this is the outdoor place for you. This is where you come and do some work and have coffee, etc.
Correct. So you have two different places on the rooftop over here. So you have a nice view. That's nice. You have like a big table with a lot of sockets. So you can just plug your laptop. You have the Wi-Fi, and you can get a coffee and drink. Do meetings, or just in the evening chill out with the other people I told you about. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So how often do you socialize over here?
I think 1 or 2 days for sure. I'll be up at some point. Depends on my schedule. But sunsets are very cool.
Okay, and this is the other part.
Yeah.
This is the other half of that quarter.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, this is a nice view.
Yeah. So this is the forest, the biggest Bangalore forest, but it's actually military based. I guess that's why it's not a concrete jungle yet, and it's very nice. You hear the people rifling in the morning at 8 a.m. So that's my alarm. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, basically only military is in here. You also have like couches with TV. So if you want to watch something with like the screen is bigger than in your room. Mm-hmm. Okay, the only down part is mosquitoes. Matcha. You need to.
So mosquitoes and traffic. Those would be your, and of course the part of the thing that you mentioned of the non-existent footpaths and potholes.
Yeah.
Those are key drawbacks of being in Bangalore, according to you?
Yeah, and pollution, of course.
How do you normally do your commute in this traffic zone? Like you said at the start, maybe I've been lucky in my journey so far, but for you who's been staying here, traffic clearly isn't the most comfortable. How do you manage it?
So yeah, I need to travel quite a lot. So for work I have my company cab, which is quite convenient to go with. I wish I could use the metro more, but we only have 2 lines at the moment, and HSR is like in between somewhere. So maybe when I will get gray hair, the metro will be completed. No. But otherwise, I take Uber, rickshaws, motorbikes.
Motorbikes?
I mean, behind, yeah.
How about rickshaws? How's the experience been with the Bangalore rickshaws?
Yes.
Are they as menacing as people make it out to be?
They're not menacing, but I mean, when you take them through Uber, it's perfect. It's a fixed price and OTP, whatever. Everything is perfect. But when it's a bit later in the evening, early nights, middle of the night, then it can be a bit insane. The prices they're asking.
What's been the most insane thing you've dealt with in an auto rickshaw?
I mean, last week I was in Mangala, which is 3 kilometers from here, and they were asking to come back here, which is, so I don't know, it's like a 20 minutes journey. They were asking for 2,000 rupees. It was totally insane. Meanwhile, I spent only 60, 70 rupees to go there. So yeah, it was
2,000 rupees for a 3-kilometer journey.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, of course. I'm from Kerala, I know, right? That's why they put an extra price. No, but for real, I'm willing to pay a bit more, maybe, but I'm living here. I know the prices and the way the fact that they asked this, it was just a joke, right? It's like so we got angry, and then I was showing them like the price on Uber, so maybe find something in between, you know. And then he was getting angry because when you show Uber, then they get angry.
How much are you paying for all of this? Your room plus this limited set of amenities. There's no pool, gym, and all of such. But for this, I think the core basics are covered.
Yeah.
How much are you paying for this monthly stay of yours?
So it depends on your contract. So either you take 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So in my case, I'm on the 6 months contract base, and I'm paying 45k per month. And 2 months deposit, which is quite convenient, I think, because other places, that's the thing, they ask for 10 months deposit, like, and you're not even sure to get it back. So that's the thing.
So here it's hassle-free. Just pay your amount and the 2 months deposit.
You're paying for peace.
They're paying for peace.
Peace of mind.
What next for you? How long are you going to be in Bangalore, and how long in this sort of a setup?
Probably another year in Bangalore. For the setup, I don't know. I like it here so far. Maybe I was thinking about doing flat share with a friend as well. Maybe more close in the city, Koramangala, but nothing is sure.
Okay. On that note, Thomas, thank you for coming on the Tenant. Part of a growing tribe from the west to India. And yeah, you have a very interesting set of accommodation. Enjoy the rest of your stay.
Thank you for coming. And yeah, come anytime. I will visit Mumbai for sure.
Look forward to that.
Yeah. So.
Time for the report card. This is a 1 BHK apartment of about 300 square feet. The setup is a co-living setup. So it's a service apartment feel, has a lot of services bundled within the apartment, right from cleaning services to Wi-Fi to electricity. Location close to 3 key prominent hubs, HSR, Bellandur as well as Koramangala. Connectivity, no metro connectivity, no rail connectivity, private transport is necessary, so you have to battle the traffic that is common in Bangalore. So all in all, if you're a person, not family, that is willing to pay a premium budget, this is sort of location and setup that can be considered.